When you decide to take something personal, when you internalize it, you are then playing yourself. You're putting yourself in a lower vibration, in a victim mindset. And that is simply a mismatch, a misalignment with your highest self, because your highest self knows that they have the power. Your highest self is powerful. Your highest self is not a victim, it's a victor. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nanye Ojibe and I am the creative mind behind M.C.F.A.E. Manifestations Come Fast and Easy. And today in this video I want to talk about when we take things personally, we are blocking ourselves from our manifestations. We are blocking ourselves from growing and reaching our highest self. So when we take something personally, that is nothing more than a defense mechanism. And defense mechanisms may feel good within the moment because we're getting something out of it. We're feeling validated, especially when someone says something to us and we take it personal, we get our feelings hurt. We then feel like it's the other person's fault. Like that person is to blame. This person hurt our feelings. But your highest power is not in that mindset. Your highest power knows that they are in control of everything in their reality. So if you're blaming someone else, you're then putting someone else in control of you. You're then giving someone else the power over you. You're then saying someone else needs to change so you can be better, but you have the power. You don't need anything outside of yourself, nothing in your external to change the way you feel. You have that power. You have the strength and the ability. When we're taking something personal, all that does is put us into a survival mode. So that makes us feel like we have to protect ourselves, but that is wasted energy because you are already protected. You're already guided, loved, and supported at all times. So again, you're wasting your energy and putting it outside of yourself when you can use that energy internally and grow from within. If someone said something that made you feel some type of way, that may have triggered you, because that's all you feel when you're taking something personally, you're trying to protect yourself because you feel triggered. Now, if you're triggered by something that they said, I always say allow the triggers, because that is just an indicator that you may have an insecurity around what they said to you. So if you're taking something personal and you're getting triggered by it, it's the universe, it's God, your highest power showing you that, there may still be some work to be done in that area. Information, whatever is happening in your external, all it is feedback, because everything in our world is a reflection of us. We are the creators. We create it. So if we are experiencing it, it's because we created it. And if you don't like something that's being created within your reality, go within. Understand why it was created in the first place. And I've learned this lesson and I've felt this experience within my life. And I was able to truly sit with it, because I can have people say something about like the way I look and I can literally brush it off. Like I don't even take it serious because there's no insecurity with the way that I look. So no one can really upset me. There's this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt and it makes sense right now because it says, no one can upset you. No one can make you feel a way without your consent. And that is how I feel. Whenever someone says anything about my looks, they don't have my consent to make me feel small. And I don't even say that as a cocky way. Like it is what it is. You can like it or dislike it. It doesn't matter because it's who I am, So I don't have to second guess and think about it. So think about something that you're so confident in. And what if someone said something completely disrespectful? What would you do? You would just probably roll your eyes and be like, okay, you're a hater. Like, it wouldn't really absorb within you. You wouldn't take it into consideration. You would not take it personally. Now, if someone said something to me about like my relationship status, like how I am still single, I have an insecurity around that. And if someone said, oh, you're probably single because of X, Y, and Z, I can see myself taking that personally and maybe sitting with their words, internalizing their words, letting their words seep in because I'm already not secure in that area. I already question it myself. And it's so quick when we're triggered like that, when we can let something seep in that's hitting our insecurity, we then want to protect ourselves. And then I can then blame that person, but that's only because I already have an insecurity around it. Also, when we take things personally, we're hindering our manifestations because we're worried about someone else and what they may be thinking. We're putting so much energy on someone else when that is not our responsibility. You cannot think about anybody else doing better within your life but you. Everything is a self-reflection of you. So when you start doing better, when you start worried about you, then your reality will reflect that. When you're worried about someone else, you're doing their job. You're in in their head and you're assuming what they may say, what they may do, how they may react. And again, that's probably a trigger, an insecurity of an experience that you have probably already went through, something that you have already went in and you have not healed from that experience. So this person may be reminding you of a past person and it's triggering within you. It's an insecurity within you. So you're trying to protect yourself. You're taking it personal. You're trying to cut it off. You're trying to remove. You're in a reactive survival mode. And again, that's hindering your manifestations because it's not allowing you to step into your power. So for example, with that, and going back to the insecurity I have like within relationships, when I'm talking to someone new and I'm calling them and they don't answer their phone, in that moment, I can take it personal. I could be like, they didn't answer the phone because they don't want to talk to me. Or, oh my goodness, they think I'm annoying, so they sent me the voicemail. Or, oh my goodness, he's probably with someone else. He probably doesn't even like me anymore. He's not answering his phone. That is taking it personal. And what I did was went through a whole spiral and I just beat myself up. I blamed it on me. When in reality, all they did was not answer their phone. When I became aware that, I was able to take my power back from it and look at the facts. And the reality is I called and they didn't answer. That's it. I don't have to create a story behind it because that's a waste of my time and my energy, especially if I know I am in control, especially if I know that I am powerful and I am a spiritual being and I create my reality. And I could take it a step further within my power and look at it like it's their loss. Like, hey, I called, I was giving them my time and they didn't answer. Too bad. Now I'm on to the next. And I'm literally on to the next. I'm no longer thinking about that moment in that phone call. It's done. That moment was in the past and my power is now into the future. It's now into creating something else that I want to create. The power is still within me because I did not decide to take it personal and stay within that moment. It's a work in progress, but I feel like when we're aware of our feelings, when we're aware of feeling small, when we're aware of feeling hurt, we can then make the conscious decision to take our power back within a moment, to let it go, to focus on beliefs that will empower us rather than make us feel small, rather than hurt us. So when we take things personal, we're basically just telling the universe that we don't believe that we're worthy. We don't believe that we have the ability to own our insecurities. We're telling the universe that we don't believe that we're protected, that we have to protect ourselves, that we are not guided and protected by a higher force, by a highest power. But know and understand, if you don't get anything else from this video, know that you are a powerful being. Everything that you want and desire, it is already yours. But you have to first believe it. You have to first own it. And understand that everything is a reflection of you. If you're being triggered by something outside of you, understand that it may just be an insecurity around that emotion. You just may need to do some more healing in that area, and that is fine. That is okay. We are in this life journey to go through such lessons so we can step into our highest power, so we can remember who we are. And certain people, certain instances come into our life as a reminder, as to push us, as to challenge us, to give us that muscle, to give us that strength so that we can tap into our highest self, our highest power. So again, there's no need to take anything personal. It just hinders your manifestations. The highest power, God, is working everything out for you in your favor so you can be the person that God has created you to be. Everything is a lesson. Everything is building the muscle within. So allow yourself to be guided within that. Allow yourself to take your power back so that you can manifest your desired reality. So you can have all your desires and your manifestations come to you fast and easy. Also remember, every Monday I host a M.C.F.A.E. Monday webinar. You can go ahead and click the link and sign up if you wish to join. It is free. If not, I will see you next week. All right. Love you. Bye.